You know, it's really sad when you realize that there are people who are far less talented than you, but they're living your dream. They are far less interesting than you. They haven't overcome the things you overcome. They don't have your story. They are not you, which is why everybody's created differently. Like, that's the cool thing about humans, right? But there are people who are far less qualified, but they're succeeding. The only difference between them and you is the fact that they decided to go for it anyway. They decided to dig deep and remind themselves of why it's even important to them in the first place, what they want to accomplish. They made their accomplishment and going for it bigger than the fear of what judgment of other people who are also floating on this random rock in a random galaxy. Like, F those people. They have nothing to do with why you were created. Because you know what? This is another thing I really like to think about. This will get me out of my own way every single time. The amount of synchronicities that it took for you to be here are absolutely freaking incredible. And if you just take a minute to really understand that, let me break it down for you. First of all, wherever in time and space we are right now, so many things in the world had to happen to even get to this point. Let's break it down to the fact that we are on a random floating rock in whatever galaxy we're a part of, surrounded by other galaxies, and this is the one that you were born into, right? A whole bunch of stardust came together for that. Then, out of all the sperm, you were the one that made it to the egg. There are what, millions of sperm, and you are the one that made it? Like, that is crazy. And then it took all of these cells combining and all this whole crazy process out of all the trillions of things that could have happened differently. I mean, trillions and billions, what's higher than that? I don't freaking know. But the way that things worked out were that you were created. Do you think that was for no reason? You think your desires aren't given to you because you were supposed to have them? Do you think you weren't purposely created to have some type of impact on the world? And whatever that's supposed to be for you, the cool thing is that journey is not for anybody else. Nobody else has your story. Nobody else has your personality. Nobody else has your upbringing, your morals, beliefs, your message, your tone of voice. Because what's for somebody, what's for you is not what's for somebody else. It doesn't matter if you're in the same niche. It doesn't matter if you're neighbors. It doesn't matter if you're family. What is meant for you is for you. Like, that's what that means. You are in competition with nobody because the amount of synchronicities that it took for you to get here are absolutely incredible. Don't waste that shit playing small, worried about what other random humans think about you. Who the hell cares? Because their thoughts have nothing to do with you anyway. And they're going to think what they want, whether it's good or bad. So you might as well do what you want, because they're going to judge you regardless. They're going to judge you if you're doing well. They're going to judge you if you're not doing well. They're going to judge you if you're going for it. They're going to judge you if you're not going for it. So it kind of only makes sense to do what you want to do. We get one shot at this life, and you are not going to waste it by being scared. We have all this technology, and people are out here chasing their dreams and obtaining lives beyond their greatest imaginations, and they are far less talented and skilled than you. They just decided to go for it, and you are scared of some judgment of some people that don't actually matter, that haven't actually achieved any of their dreams. That's the only reason they're even being judgy in the first place. They literally don't matter. The one thing that I realized about, like, business ownership, content creation, anything along the lines of doing something different than other people, the business owners will never judge you from starting from the bottom. Content creators will never judge you for whipping out a camera. The only people who are judging anybody are people, I don't even want to say below you, but people who, like, aren't going for it. They haven't actually done it. They are people who haven't gone for their dreams. They haven't failed enough times to even start going for their dreams. Anybody who matters, anybody who walked the path, anybody that you want to be like, anybody that you should look up to or surround yourself with, isn't going to laugh. They're actually going to encourage you and probably pull you up. So anyway, that's just something to think about. Get out of your own way. I want us all to win. Get yourself on YouTube. Get yourself on whatever social platform you want to be on, because you have a voice, you have a message, you have a dream, and they were all given to you for a reason. Love you.